Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're making green mango salad with herbs and shrimp. We definitely need green mangoes for this, and I think these are seasonal, so just keep that in mind. You can find them in your Asian market. So to start this dish, we need to slice up 1/2 of a sweet onion in thin slices, and we're immediately going to put this in a bowl of ice water. It's going to bring down the intensity of that onion flavor. And we can set that aside while we prep the rest of our ingredients. We're also going to fry up 2 shallots. You've seen me do that before, but you do want to start this in cold oil. I'm not going to show you the whole process. And once that's fried up, save the oil. We're going to use that in our dressing. For our dressing in a small bowl, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of sugar. It's a balance of sweet and salty here. We're going to give that a little whisk. We're also going to add a couple more ingredients to our dressing. We need to smash up 2 cloves of garlic, but we're going to use this for our poaching water for our shrimp. So set that aside. For our dressing, we need about a teaspoon of minced garlic, so 1 small clove, just giving that a nice little choppity chop. We also need 1 chili pepper. Use whatever one you have. I'm using bird eye because they're my favorite. And then adding that to our dressing bowl. We also need the juice of 1 lime, so you're going to give that a really good roll on your workbench to start releasing those juices. And we're just going to squeeze that juice directly into the same bowl. But save the rest of your lime. We're going to add that to our shrimp poaching water as well. Giving that a really good whisk, tasting for seasoning, and you can adjust the seasoning to your taste, and we're going to set that aside. Now we need 1.5 pounds of green mangoes, and I'm wearing gloves here because I've mentioned this in a previous mango video that I'm allergic to the essential oils in the skin. I actually had to wash my hands immediately after that first clip because they started to get a little itchy, so I'm wearing gloves here. But we want to peel all of our mangoes. You can use a vegetable peeler. The skin is very thin, so this is really easy. Once all of our mangoes are peeled up, we are going to slice around the pit. So go from the highest point of your mango and go about 1/2 inch and chop off as much of this mango meat as possible. If you do get a little pit in your mango, that should pop right out because these are pretty young mangoes, so the pit isn't as hard. So just chopping off as much as that meat as possible and chopping this into thin slices. And once these are all chopped up, we can add that to a large bowl. For another salad ingredient, we need to chop up 2 medium carrots into a julienne as well, so cutting on the bias into planks and then into matchsticks. Adding that to the bowl with our mango slices and our now drained onions. For the herbs, we need cilantro, mint, and basil. I'm using Thai basil, but use domestic if that's what you have. The difference is domestic basil is a little sweeter. Thai basil has this peppery, beautiful bite. It's a little more intense. So we need about 1 cup of each of these herbs. So just pulling off all of the leaves. If you get a little stem in there, not a big deal. And we're going to give this a little rough chop before adding this to our bowl of mango and carrot. We also need 1.5 pounds of shrimp. I deheaded and deveined off camera. In a pot of simmering water, we're going to add in those lime carcasses and the 2 cloves of garlic, 1/4 cup of sake, and a teaspoon of either yuzo juice or lemon juice. I got this idea from a poached artichoke that I had the other night. Once that water is boiling, we can add in all of our shrimp, and we're only going to cook this until they just turn opaque, which should take about 30 seconds to 45. Then we're going to add that hot shrimp right over our herbs. It's going to help wilt them down a little bit. We're going to add a tablespoon of our shallot oil to our dressing, give that a really good mix. We're making a fish sauce vinaigrette, basically. Pouring that over our salad and going in and giving this a really good, thorough mix. You can use tongs if you don't want to use your hands. And you can serve this straight from this bowl if you want to, if you're going to a picnic or something. But I've just put it in this lovely double-walled bowl, garnished with a little roasted pepper and our fried shallot, along with a sprig of our mint and Thai basil. And this is looking wonderful. Now let's go ahead and give this a taste. This is looking so pretty. The shrimp is plump and crunchy. The lime juice and the lemon juice in the poaching liquid gives the shrimp a different texture. The mangoes are acidic, tart, and super bright. You get the crunchiness from the carrot, the sweetness from the shallot. That dressing adds so much flavor. This is the perfect summertime warm weather dish and would be a perfect dish for you to bring to your Memorial Day event. But there it is. Green mango salad with herbs and shrimp. I hope you all try to make this in your home. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Again, I really do appreciate you. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you loved it, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell if you haven't already, because I put out new videos every Thursday. Thank you so much again, and until next time, happy cooking.